What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Tyler Crux, and we are back with another episode of Digimon Hacker's Memory. Give me 1 second, because I was fiddling with sound volumes the other day, because every microphone I have used and will ever use, for some reason, it just likes to be quiet. And I don't know why. Because it doesn't even matter how hard I try. I can't seem to get it right. Alright, so I think we're going to do the territory contest for this episode. And then we'll do the these two hacker Digifarm quests.
Alright, let's do it.
Territory contest! Tokyo Shock Groove.
Shock Groove is ruining Eden. Can they risk making Zaxxon mad? Let them know.
So let's see, we get HP Restraint Chip C, and I think the Restraint Chips lower our HP? Or like they lower the given stats?
Maybe. I don't know.
It's going to be a group battle. I'd feel better if I had some company. Who should I take? Next. Oh, I can bring Yuko and Fi with us? Nice!
Hey. But Erica.
Yeah, but she only has Wormmon right now. I think we're going to bring Ryuji.
Honestly, bringing Faye along is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like, as much as she annoys me, there's no denying she's a powerful Digimon tamer.
I will say at least... Oh! We only need one person.
You know what? Hey, you know what? Ryuji's also good.
Yep. Just take out the enemy leader, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that was Ryuji. I thought that was you, like, inner monologuing again. My bad. Anyways, no mercy, no hostages.
Alright. So... I'm just doing a quick look-see. Okay.
Wipe them all out.
Yep. The enemy team
is still controlling...
That's me.
Oh, sorry.
That's me. The enemy team is still controlling this area. Their leader is being strengthened by the emblems. I don't think we can win this fight. No.
I am not on ball right now.
Though I think it would be fun.
Yeah, no, better to just play it smart.
Could not escape. Oh no.
They've chosen their fate. Take them down.
Yep. You know what's a sad thing about most donut places?
What?
It is hard to make a good sausage and cheese kolache, right?
Yeah.
Because, like... Well, okay.
Although, personally speaking, I'm not very picky when it comes to those, but I get your meaning.
Let me rephrase. You can make a good one. It's easy to make a good sausage and cheese kolache. It's hard to make a great one.
Yeah.
Because it
again, I'm a very easy judge.
Yeah.
But continue.
Because it's like you can get a either a swilling blah blah blah. Okay. Because you can either get like one with like really good bread, but it has like that that like cream cheese, like the like canned cheese type of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that stuff.
And like instead of like a sausage link, it's like one of those packaged hot dog sausages.
Yeah.
Cause like I'll be 100% honest. I am always mixed about like Shipley donuts, and this is not sponsored. This is just me giving my opinion.
I saw an emblem.
Oh. Okay, I thought it was beat up the.
No, you want to take the you want to take the emblems to weaken the enemy team.
All right. Yeah, so like Shipley's I think like has like one of the best type of breading because it's just like it fully enveloped. Because then like second best type of breading in my opinion for kolaches is croissant breading. I have a Shipley's kolache right now, so
Yeah.
that's why my mind's on the kolaches. Yeah. Ambush, crunch.
You know, as long as we're on the topic of donut shops, it's kind of amusing how Dunkin' like advertises themselves so heavily, and yet they're mid on a good day.
Yeah.
Like, I would never go so far as to call them outright bad. You passed an emblem.
Right. It's
Gotta pay more attention to that.
listen, I'm used to just beat them up and leave.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like I would never call Dunkin' Donuts outright bad. But as a kid who grew up on Krispy Kreme,
Hey, look, it's a poop.
It's kind of hard to. They've chosen their fate.
Yep.
It's just kind of hard to pretend that Dunkin' is as good as they claim themselves to be, you know?
Yeah. One sec, let me set this to 5. Okay, that seems at least a little bit better with mic sensitivity, but not the best.
Yeah. There's the last emblem. At least I think it's the last. I've already forgotten.
Now we have like 2 more.
Oh, yep, there we go. Gardromon and Gold Gardromon.
Shadow Wing!
Flat.
Ambush! Crunch!
Combined with Kamehameha. I don't care, I'm gonna keep calling it that.
So, as of recording this, I recently started watching season 2 for My 100 Girlfriends.
Oh yeah, I've seen the first episode of that.
I'm just like, Because I was watching it with one of my friends, and they were like, "How can he like how would they be able to like do this for like 100 girlfriends?" And it's like, listen, Rintaro, more like
Is
Rinstaro.
Yeah, the first episode of season 2 is like when everybody just like trades bodies for what it because of stupid reasons.
Yeah, I'm gonna die on this hill. Shizuko is the most adorable. Like she is the.
She's a done, yeah.
But yeah, Shizuka. Why did I say Ko? I don't know. Names.
I don't know. A lot of animes, a lot of similar names.
Yeah. So like, I'm on the like, she is hands down the cutest, and there is no other girl in all of anime that embodies her cuteness.
She is adorable.
Then Kusuri.
Kusuri is just crazy.
Yeah, but Kusuri.
Like that's the beginning and end of it. She is just crazy.
Yeah, but when she is in her actual form, she is the hottest of all the girls.
Hahari will take offense at that.
And I don't care. I'm dying on my on this hill that the
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just like pointing out some of the other characters. It's always gonna be funny how I think her name is Karane is just how hard she leans on the tsundere bit, you know?
Yeah. I will say though, girlfriend number 7. She is a close second for the tsundere.
Is that the one that like gets hangry all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't recall. I haven't learned her name yet either. But yeah, no, she's hilarious.
Kurame.
Okay. But yeah, no, she's hilarious.
My one goal, and I start kind to read the manga. My goal is going to be learning every single girlfriend's name and all their different traits, so I can be an embodiment of Riztaro himself.
You do that. I am happy settling with just the one.
Yeah. I will say though,
because like, here's the thing. Every guy at one point or another in his life dreams of a harem. Oh. But 100 is way too damn many.
Like I'm not even doing it to be like, oh yes, I shall get all of the.
No, I get you. It's a thing that I can't help but think about, you know.
Yeah. My thing is more or less of I just find it like it's just insane because the entire concept for those that don't
stupid as hell.
Yeah, like it is a through and through gag anime.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you cannot take it seriously if you want to enjoy it. Speaking of which, I don't know if we talked about this on camera, but I actually finished watching the entirety of the instant death ability anime.
We talked a bit about it in one of the other videos we recorded.
I loved it. I love how never once did Takato give a single solitary fuck.
He's just like Shine. I watched the subbed first because I was like,
fair enough. I'm a dub guy, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to watch every anime ever, but still.
Yeah. No, it was like whenever I was watching the like it's because I didn't know if it was ever going to get dubbed when I watched it.
Yeah.
Because I think it was like one of those ones that my brother was like, "Here, Crux, here's a manga that you might enjoy. It's instant death magic." I'm like, "Oh, cool." And then like I saw the I saw that it had like it had like a subbed anime. I was like, oh, is there a dubbed? No, there's not.
We've shocked many a hacker, and today Tokyo Shock Groove will show you the time of your life.
Yeah, so like I was just kind of like a little. Oh, that's actually very nice. It
All right.
Let's see.
Metal Greymon's a vaccine type, if you can't tell.
Yeah. So let's bring out Mega Digimon.
Yeah.
And for Raptor Dramon, let's bring out
Blockmon.
Yeah. Alright. Where we were before, we were talking about
Instant death magic.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's just like I think like one of the things is like I get why people don't really like isekais because I think there's an oversaturation and honestly a lot of isekais have really bad plots.
Hang on a minute.
But yeah, like they have like really bad plots, but there's like a lot of good ones where it's just like at this point just turn off your brain. Because when you turn your brain off and watch isekais, everything is great.
Okay, I'm back.
Give it a second.
Discord cat itself.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Discord is a poopy pants.
I have other words for it, but YouTube would get angry if I used them.
It's Tokyo.
Well done on your solo performance. Next time will be a battle of the bands.
Cool.
You were pretty impressive in that battle. You've come a long way. I'd seen you as a rookie until now. You know, Crux. Erica and Chitose handle logistical support for Hughie, so until you came along, it was just me in the thick of things. There were even some frustrating times when things were too much for me and I was forced to retreat. But we've got you now. Knowing you've got my back, there's nothing I can't do. I expect even greater things to come from you, partner.
I'm not saying the second one. Have I become an essential part of Hootie?
Absolutely. I won't be treating you like a rookie anymore. I know you've always got my back. I rely on your support. Take this. I think it'll come in handy.
A bento.
If I'm not mistaken, it's time I headed home. I'm depending on you, partner. I think that's like a high quality healing item.
Ooh. Nice.
So definitely something to hold on to for a rainy day.
Yeah. I will say I was
Or the final boss.
Yeah.
Because the final boss is a little on the what the actual fuck am I fighting side.
Yeah. I was kind of tempted to take you in with us for that. But I'm so glad I didn't. Because I was like, oh, let's have someone else and then have you join us.
Makes you wonder what his Digimon is for this mission, though. Oh well, maybe the next one.
Nah, Nah, I've uncovered Yu's evil identity. I don't need him. Alright. Let's do a domination battle.
Another group of nasty hackers in Eden. Can you lend a hand?
Sure.
You're gonna need 2 people to go with you.
Yep.
We could do the ever reliable Chitose and Ryuji.
Yeah, but I want to see what these two got. I'm pretty busy, but oh well. Let's get it over with. Don't worry, I'll bring your boyfriend with you.
Say that I'm about to invite Yuko. That'll convince her.
Oh, I thought this said Yugo for a while.
Help with work? I'm not sure I'd be much use. Dude.
I thought that said Yugo, not Yuko, honestly.
Oh my god, dude.
You know what's going on?
How are you the only one of the 2 of us that graduated college?
It's called I Don't Like Reading.
A broad mind leads to great things. Now just see what we can do. Yeah, okay, whatever. 40 points in 40 turns.
Okay, good. Yuko does have some Digimon.
She has 3, in fact, and I'm willing to bet I can guess what at least one of them are.
Yeah.
Oh, Gyo Greymon. Okay, I was slightly off the mark.
But no, because like we know something that the audience doesn't know if they haven't seen Cyber Sleuth yet.
Which, if you want to see Cyber Sleuth, all you gotta do is go over to my YouTube channel and check out that series.
Because though we go at different paces,
we upload the same progress of episodes every week.
Yep.
We started mine way before we started this one.
Yeah.
I hadn't entirely sold Crux on the simultaneous upload idea, but when we started working on Cyber Sleuth, so.
Now let's get a review.
Yeah. Goodbye. And if it's Clockmon, I'd say go for Aquilamon.
Yeah.
Save dealing with Birdramon for when you can use Mega Seedramon again. I just use Chrono Breaker, dude. It doesn't matter.
Sometimes it does, because it's figuring out what would do the most damage.
Yeah, but all we have to do is hold the line.
There. Go there.
I would say just stand by. Let Faye and Yuko be the ones that spread out and get more points.
Yep. Oh no! A back attack!
Gale Storm!
Flame Burst 2!
Flame! Alright, now that they're done not trying, let's... Wait, no, not... Well, actually, I guess it didn't matter. I was gonna say use a water move to guarantee the kill.
Yeah. Pistol Bomb! Take all the defense downs. Oh no! I got attacked! Oh, I get why they have the name that they do.
Yep.
All their Digimon are birds.
Yep. And now you get the joke.
It's so funny!
I'm sure somebody's laughing, but it's not me. Amethyst Mandala. Yeah, I used Sakuyamon in my first Let's Play, in my first playthrough of Cyber Sleuth, and she was awesome. She was great for clearing a room. I would have almost considered moving forward, but nah.
Yeah, but they would have had to,
I
points.
see what. You made the right call, but like they're all I'm saying is that there was an argument for the other path. That's all. So Dio Greymon hasn't evolved into Rise Greymon yet. All right, cool. If I'm remembering correctly, Geo Greymon, I think, is her brother's Digimon. Or maybe that's Machine Draymon? I don't know. It's been a while. And now that you've taken her out, Yuko can claim that spot and we will have essentially won the battle.
Yep.
A half-dead Aquilamon. You can do it.
I don't know, man. It looks pretty tough.
Oh, hey, what do you know? She didn't do it. Oh, well, goodbye.
Oh, man, I was so scared. I thought we were going to die there for a second. That Quillimon looked super tough.
So scary. Alright, and now Yuko can claim checkmate. Game over.
I win. Lots of level ups.
Level ups all around. Oh gosh, we lost. Can we have a cup of tea before we go? I mean, I don't see why not.
Just get lost. My territory now.
Or at the very least, just leave Digimon the heck alone.
Is that it? How disappointing. By the way, I watched your performance. With such mediocre level of skill, aren't you embarrassed as a member of Hudi and an associate of Zaxxon? Far from being a help to Hudi, you're more likely to be a hindrance. Okay, what can I do? You're gravely mistaken if you think anyone can give an immediate answer to that question. Fuck you! Good. The look on your face tells me you know how much work you need to put in. There's nothing else for it. I decided I'll do something to help Hudi out. I will be your instructor. If you don't like the thought of being a hindrance, then stick with my intense training. Here, take this. Defender Patch, Brainy Patch. It's up to you to decide whether or not to accept my offer. But if you want to turn things around, call me.
Instant refusal.
Yeah, you should seriously consider it if you want to carry on being a hacker. Bye for now.
We finished more quickly than I thought we would. Do you have time to talk?
Sure.
There are rumors, so you may already know, but there's a plan to create a large amusement park in Eden. The person in charge of the project has asked me to come up with ideas for attractions. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask your opinion.
Supermodel kissing booth.
Dude!
Hey, I never clarified if the supermodels would be male or female, so that
Doesn't matter, dude. Just. It's called the human canon.
does my idea sound that bad now?
Yes. You get into the barrel, and it points up and fires, launching you high into the sky, head first.
Yeah, no, I think mine is better.
I disagree. I would rather be shot out of cannon.
Then have to pay to kiss a supermodel?
There's just so much wrong with it, dude. Then you gradually slow down before finally accelerating downward and falling to the ground and creating a bloody stain. It would...
Oh, I think Discord pooped itself again. I think that's because of my internet. Yeah, it's probably because of my internet. Alright, it would be impossible in the real world, but the launch and landing would be relatively simple to achieve in cyberspace.
Okay, so you couldn't hear me.
Yeah. What do you think?
What do you think? You don't need to answer. Your face says it all.
Yeah. Supermodel kissing booth is a lot more safe.
I guess it's a better idea than yours. My employees all screwed their faces up when I told them, too. It's a thrill that could never be experienced in the real world, but it would be a disaster if the shock affected the user's real body. What type of attraction would... You know what? I'm not gonna finish asking this.
Okay. All jokes aside, an attraction in Eden, do a world tour type of thing, where you have a segment of the amusement park be different landmarks of the world, and there's a ride for each landmark.
Think Epcot.
Yeah. Yeah, one look.
Hey, what do you know? What do you know?
Hey,
I never considered anything like that.
There were hearts. She liked it.
It would be amazing if people could experience the feeling of a round-the-world trip in Eden. And what if we added breathtaking virtual scenery unique to Eden? I've had children and old people tell me how much they like the scenery in Eden. Because it's an amusement park, I was preoccupied with... excuse me. With trying to come up with ideas for thrilling white-knuckle rides.
I think people forget that amusement parks are meant to be amusing. Like, it shouldn't just be the roller coasters. It should be a little bit of
Yeah,
everything.
I mean, the roller coasters are fun, make no mistake about that. I don't care for them, but they're fun. But Eden has lots of different types of users. The amusement park might be more popular if it also has some attractions that everyone can enjoy. Thank you. I get the feeling I'll have a great idea in no time. Please take this. It's not much, but it's just a little something to thank you for your help.
3 revival capsules.
Always nice to have.
Yep.
I'll talk to the person in charge of the project and work out the details. Bye for now.
But yeah, no, some amusement parks, at least like back in the day, like pre-2000, they would have kissing booths.
I know, but the world has moved on from that.
Yeah. So
For
let's
a
go.
wide variety of good reasons.
I don't think there's a good reason. Because
Alright, Digimon have found blacklisted hackers on Under Kowloon Level 3. Your powers will be tested. Go!
yeah, because like some people, I already forgot what it say. Undercolor.
Under Kowloon Level 3.
Okay. I went back one too many.
I noticed that.
But no, I might die on the hill for it, and it's unpopular opinion. But my thing is, if people say it's a-okay for women and other individuals to sell themselves online, a kissing booth is no different. do I care if there are or not kissing booths? I don't give a fuck. It's just one of those things where, hey, let's not have these double standards. Bring back the kissing booths.
For the record, his thoughts on this matter do not parallel my own. This is one of those instances where Crooks and I are never gonna see eye to eye.
I mean, I'm only doing it to get a rise of people. So
I know, but you there, you want a piece of me? You think you got what it takes? Bring it on.
because no, I know the dangers of like the kissing booth. Like you could, like,
hey, it's Monochromon.
Yeah. So like, honestly, saying mono is like that's one of the big things. You could get mono.
Yeah.
Gear review. So, like, we could go without the kissing booth, especially because it could lead to like really bad rise in like stalker cases.
Yup.
And like this game takes place in Japan, and
yeah, that's all that needs to be said.
Japan has the worst issues with stalkers.
Yeah. We've seen one of them over on my channel. In this game.
Yeah.
I had to specify. I said it and realized I needed specification.
Yeah, no, like that definitely does need specification as well. As I watched like a
I
video.
apologize for that. That did not go the way I intended it at all.
Yeah, no, because I saw a video the other day. I don't care what this guy really has to say. It's just like, oh, I'm sorry.
Genuinely not important.
I'll stop giving people mono. Why the fuck are you kissing people? But no, like I saw a video the other day, and it was someone talking about like a girl from Austria who became like an idol in Japan for like a couple years, and then became like a pretty popular...
You know, you can use an escape key or something like that, right?
Yeah, but if we run into Digimon, we get more data points for them.
Fair enough.
But no, there was like a girl from Austria who moved to went to Japan for a bit, became an idol, and realized how bad the stalking culture in Japan actually is.
Yeah. Like, even with that not being the case, I just have no understanding of that lifestyle. Like, hey, if you like that lifestyle, all the power to you, have fun. You're never gonna see me wanting anything to do with it.
Are you talking about idol culture, or
just popularity in general? You know?
I mean, like, I don't think she intentionally, like, even did it for the popularity. It was more...
Well, no, but, like, if you become an idol, you're gonna get some degree of popularity. Like, the whole celebrity scene. I don't get that. I don't get the appeal, because then you just lose all your privacy. I don't care what people try to do to convince you otherwise. You lose it.
Yep. That's why you should never show your face online. If you want that privacy, never show your face. Shit, which one is this one? Developer. Okay.
Okay, am I back?
Yeah.
Alright, in between episodes, I'm gonna restart this fucking machine.
And I think this was...
But yeah, like, that's what I like so much about Internet Famous, because it lasts for, like, a week. And then no one cares anymore. That is the lifespan I am okay with when it comes to popularity.
Yeah. Why do I have a fighter in here? Okay, whatever.
Because why not?
But yeah, no, we're gonna end off this episode here. In the next episode, we'll do the next main mission thing, and I think
Sure.
chapter 7 is relatively like short. Because
I would not know.
Yeah, relatively short because it's only going to be like 2 more main mission quests, it looks like, for chapter 7.
Alright, there you go.
So yeah, like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff, and stay safe on the internet, don't get mono, and Japan, do something about your stalkers. With that,
Die, stalker, die! Later, nerds!
we'll see you in the next one. Peace.